Earle Pughe here. Today I'm looking at a Thelonius Monk tune, Blue Monk. It's a blues in B flat. This tune has 2 licks, so it's a 2-lick blues. We have one chromatic lick, which we're going to play in 3 different places. The second lick has a much larger range. It's a little bit of a tricky lick to fit nicely on the guitar. Sometimes we're going to start it early. So this part of the lick, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, that usually starts on the 1, but we might have something before the lick or we might have something after it. So we might sort of lead into it or we might extend it at the end. So the first time we extend it at the end. The second time, you could argue that we extend it at the end, but it also is kind of leading into the third lick. And now we'll go 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now, the last time it happens, it's going to start on the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The first time it happens in the 3rd measure of the 1st line. The second time it happens in the 3rd measure of the 2nd line. So the 3rd time it happens in the 2nd measure of the 3rd line. So rhythmically, it's displaced a little. It's no longer on an odd number measure, it's on an even number measure. So that makes it sort of fit differently. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4th time it happens, we are back in the 3rd measure. It doesn't start on beat 1, it starts on beat 2. So it's not going to end the same. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then, so this is kind of tricky. You've heard it 3 times starting on beat 1, and then that 4th time it starts on beat 2. I think that Monk probably thinks this is great fun. So if we look at where are we getting these notes and why do they sound so good? If we play a B flat 7 arpeggio on string 3, B flat, D, F, A flat. From B flat to D we go up 4 frets. From D to F we go up 3 frets. So if we start on the 1st finger, we can play that lick, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and we started on the 3 and we ended on the 5. We go to an E flat 7 chord. If we play the E flat 7 arpeggio on string 2, we've got a E flat, a G, a B flat, and a D flat. Well, from the G to the B flat, right, from the 3 to the 5 on a dominant 7th chord, that will always be the same distance. It's a minor third. You go up 3 frets, 3 half steps. Now, so we went from 3 up to 5. Now, there was kind of an interesting little thing there. From 5 to flat 7 is also a minor third. So we can use that same lick, starting on 5 and going up to flat 7 on the E flat 7. So we played that lick in 3 different places, but notice that each time we started on a chord tone and we ended on a chord tone. if we look at this last lick, we're starting on the 5 and we are ending on the 3. So we're not going to go chromatically down. It's a much trickier lick, but we're starting on a chord tone, we're ending on a chord tone. And you know, in a way, this is the lick backwards. The other licks start on 3, end on 5. This one starts on 5, ends on 3. Thelonious Monk thinks this is pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to walk down, and if you were to harmonize that, we'd be walking from a dominant 7th chord down to a dominant 9th chord. So, second time he does that lick. Hangs on the D and sort of extends it here. But this last 2 notes, the F to F leap, octave leap, is really, to me, now we're on the F chord, and so we're playing the same lick, and it's starting on beat 1, so it's got to, but it sounds different to me. So we're going from the 1 of the F chord up to the G. That would give you your disco 9 chord. Then we have a chromatic walk down to the flat 7, jump down to the low 1, and then we're walking up, and you could argue that's a 6 or a 13, or in anticipation of the 3 on the B flat 7. But it's, you know, the same lick sounds different to me over a different chord. Then, as I said, the last time we play that lick, we'll play it on starting on beat 2. A blues by Thelonious Monk. You've got 2 licks. First one gets moved around. And the second one we extend at the beginning, or we start it, or we have some lead-in notes, or we move it rhythmically, or displace it in the bar, rhythmic displacement. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on Blue Monk. Once again, I suggest that you go listen to Thelonious Monk play it. Everyone plays it. Listen to Thelonious play it. There's some great videos on YouTube. You can see him play it. There's one from 1954 where he starts by himself and the band comes in later, and he really does that Monk thing to the timing. So that's really the one to listen to. And remember that he is. I think he's telling a joke here. It's really pretty funny. Don't take him too seriously. So have a great week, and I hope to see you next week.